Let's try a nice scale type measurement problem. So we have this nice triangle and we're trying to find the perimeter. You're given this on a test, and what we have here is 2 kilometers. Now clearly your test is not that big. This diagram is not the scale. So in this case you'd have to pull out your ruler and figure out what the scale is. So let's just pretend that you measured it using a ruler, and we'll say that this distance here is going to be 6.3 centimeters. Now this here is your ruler measurement, and this here is the actual measurement according to the map. You can think of this as a map of some world. So when it's asking for the perimeter, they're not interested in your ruler measurements, they're interested in the map measurements. So they're interested in some 2 kilometers plus something bigger than 2 kilometers plus something bigger than 2 kilometers. We're going to have something definitely bigger than 10 kilometers or so. So how do we figure this out? We need to use a ruler here as well. So if that was 6.3, we'll just pretend that we use a ruler here, and we're going to say this is 20.6 centimeters, and say you use a ruler here, and we'll just say this is 18.8 centimeters. And this ruler measurement, whether you're dealing with centimeters or inches, it doesn't really matter. We're just trying to set up a nice ratio from the ruler measurement to the actual real map measurement. So how do we set this up? We're trying to solve for this black measurement. Let's solve x and let's solve y. So how do we do this? So if you want to solve this unknown, it's recommended that you put this unknown on top. So we're going to say x over, and let me just change the color here, 18.8 is equals to, and we have the black unknown on top, which is the 2 kilometers over this ruler measurement, which is 6.3. So if we set up the equation this way, this fraction, we can solve for x. Similarly, we could have also said 18.8 over x is equals to 6.3 over 2. We could have flipped both of them and that would have been okay. So when we have two fractions and an equal sign, we can use cross multiplication to solve for x. We can say that 6.3x equals 18.8 times 2, or we can simply multiply both sides by 18.8. So you can also say that x is equals to 2 kilometers over 6.3, all multiplied by 18.8, because when we multiply both sides by 18.8, these cancel out, leaving x all by itself. So this is approximately equals to 5.97 kilometers. So in the same way we can solve for y. We're going to say y over 20.6. Let me make that in red so you can see what's going on here. Is equals to, and these are the two values we have. We have the black measurement, which is 2 kilometers, over the ruler measurement, which is 6.3. And we're going to multiply both sides by 20.6, so we get y is approximately equals to 6.54 kilometers. So what we have here is this x value here is approximately 5.97 kilometers, and if this is 2 kilometers, this here seems like 6 kilometers, seems about right. And if this here is 2 kilometers, this y value looks like 6.54 kilometers, which feels right. So the perimeter would be these three numbers added. So the perimeter is approximately equals to 14.5 kilometers. It'd be this plus this plus this.